How's it going, everyone? These are Cali Raised LED ditch lights, or also known as floodlights. I just got them in today, so we're pretty much just kind of show you really quick what comes with it. The lights, obviously the brackets that comes to mount them. I did get the combo kit. This is the one where you could move one of your plastic things that doesn't mean anything and pretty much, splice the wires and hook it up with this. And then these are the brackets that will go on to your hood. So this is just really quick, like what everything came in the box. I believe it was about $160-ish for this whole entire kit. And we're gonna go ahead and install these, and I'll get right back. All right, guys. And one other thing that I did want to point out is, I think most of you guys kind of know, but with these brackets, this one right here, P stands for passenger, and the D stands for driver. That's what she said. All right, guys, we got the brackets in on both sides. Sorry I didn't show you how to do it because I'm the only one out here. So pretty much you unloosen this one. Once that's loose, you just basically put the plate right over it. Screw this one in till it's a little bit tight, don't over crank it, and then just so it can hold the hood. You want to make sure that it's lined back up. So if you want to tape it, put mounts on it, whatever you want to do, so that way when you tighten it, your hood's not off. And then loosen this one up, and then slide the bracket in, tighten them both of them up, hand tighten them. I wouldn't recommend impacting them or anything like that. So with that, it does not touch the car at all. That looks close, but it actually doesn't touch. And that's how it looks like right there. The next step, I'm going to show you how to assemble them, the LED lights. All right, be right back. All right, guys, for this next part, what you're going to do is take the mounting bracket and you're going to mount it onto your floodlights or ditch lights. Now, doing it this way here is going to give you a higher point of view. Doing it this way, you can actually get a lower profile view. So I actually like the low profiles, so that's what I'm going to go with. These two slots right here, you literally could put a bolt right in there. Just like that. As the bolt sits there, you could take your screw, put it in. Now, once that's in there, once you start turning it, you'll actually start tightening it up. Alright, guys, I actually went ahead and installed it, everything including the wires. I am sorry I did not show you step by step. I am a first time doer and I am in the cold. It is winter time here where I live and it is cold. So, these wires are really easy. You just kind of plug them in. And then for the heat protection, we just put this black plastic piece here. I forgot what they're called. Most of you guys will know. Sorry. And then we zip tied them to the brake lines, just gently. Do not bend them, do not over crank them. Right there and there. And that comes right to where you're gonna have most of your access wires. There are very long wirings. You can wire them any way you want to, but what I did here was we just electrical taped it there, zip tied it there. And then this one, they're all attached. So this one will come here. This goes out here. My brother came up with the idea where I didn't want to put the relay there because it's not threaded. So the negative comes here to your negative. And he came up with the idea with the L shape. And then we just screwed it on because the relay has a hole. So it's pretty much being held up by that. And the positive just, pretty much just goes right there. Adjust. There he goes. So, when we did that, just be patient with it. It's not too difficult. Don't be intimidated by the wires. I was, because I'm a first time doer, and it was just a lot of wirings and it could look very intimidating. I left this very loose. The biggest problem I had was going through that firewall. Now, through that rubber piece right there, there's a little black hole down there. Where I'm pulling this wire, where you could feed that through. And so what I did there was came into the truck. I'll try to show you guys as best as I can. that's where it is, right there. It's very, very tight space. If you got larger hands, and if you're new, it might be a little rough and intimidating, but that's where we fed the wire through. Now, I still have to zip tie all this wire, so I'm just not gonna let it loose. But to get through there, we had a long screwdriver, or in my personal opinion, the fat one will work better. That's what she said. So we pretty much just put the screwdriver, push it through that hole, and when you push it through that hole, the inside of the engine, a little nipple will literally stick out like that, and then you just cut off the tip. Oh god, that sounds like that hurts. And then the reason why I ran the wires through here, I ran it underneath. See if I can get up there, right up there, the white plastic thing right there. That was because, again, I bought the kit, so it came with the ditch light button, the OEM button. Now, your car can be off. When you push this, your ditch lights will be on, even with your car off. Yes, that can be annoying, but I don't think it is, because your ditch lights will be on. You'll know to come back and shut it off. And it lights up too. So I thought that was a pretty nice place to put it. To get to there, be very careful, because I did scratch it. If you have one of these plastic nylons, pry bars, push it right in there, and you just crank it, and just slowly work your way around it. Once that happens, it literally just comes off. You just pull it straight down. And when we did that, I fed the wire through here, because you can see the white tube earlier will connect to there to here. So once that connects, once you see it, you feed it there. My wife was on this side, and she just pulled it through. And then with the ditch light buttons, you are gonna have to splice and, you know, crimson tie it with the crimson things. You know, I'm sorry guys, it's cold. So you do have to heat gun it, melt the plastic tubes to make it look nice. That's really gonna be your choice, but I went out and bought a heat gun and those plastic pieces. You know, they're all, you know, got it all under like 18 bucks. So running the ditch light through there is ideal. I think that rubber piece down there is going to be your toughest challenge. But yeah, so, you know, you get the screws and you push it in. Oh yeah, how we got this wired through was when we pushed the screwdriver in. We used the skinny one, pushed it in, and we just duct taped it like that. And then I just pulled it straight out, and it popped out right there. And then I just grabbed it with my hand and pulled it through. You could use lubricant, soap, water. That's what people said, to make it run through there a little easier. But, you know, we just duct taped it and pulled it through. That was how we did it. And, you know, the ditch lights looks really nice. And when it gets to nighttime, guys, I'll take out the truck and kind of show you guys. Again, don't be intimidated by the wirings. I was, but you know, this is a really good idea, and it's tucked and it's out of the way. It looks pretty nice from the up view. So that's, you know, once you get everything installed, that was the finishing touches, just to make things look nice. So yeah, once it gets to nighttime, I'll come back with the video, alright? I'll see you guys in a bit. Alright guys, it's finally time. Night is here. I just have my regular headlights on, so what I'm going to do is shut off the headlights, and I'm just going to turn on the ditch lights. That is the ditch lights. Shoots pretty far to the side. Of course, you can angle it any way you want. And I'm going to shut it off and show you guys how it looks like with the headlights on. Those are with the fog lights. And with all three of them, the ditch lights. Again, on this side, no ditch. There it is on again. It is pretty bright. I'm gonna step outside and kind of show you guys how it looks like from the outside. This from the driver's side. I know you're probably not gonna be able to see anything, but that's how that looks like with the ditch. See, it's pretty far. Here I'm all the way to, the right side of the truck, and it does look really nice. I didn't think it was gonna look that nice, but coming back to it, and this is with all the lights on. Let me get a closer view. There it goes. The lighting is probably not the best, but yeah, that looks pretty nice and amazing. You can see pretty far left, and that will help if you ever travel down the road with dark roads and back alleys or country roads, were what I meant to say. And then we'll do a little bit of driving back. Hopefully there's no cars. Alright, so we're driving down. It's with the ditch. Smooth it off. Yeah, so overall it's pretty bright, guys. I do like it. Do recommend it, especially for you trail guys. These neighbors are probably mad.